What is up guys, Fi here with another question I get asked a lot, and that is how do you choose your main champion or make a champion pool for solo queue. Now this will be specifically looking at creating that champion pool to climb solo queue with and how you can use it to climb faster. Now I've already done a video on why you should create a champion pool or main a champion, so I don't want to go over that too much. But to sum it up, maining only a few champions will make you climb faster. You will learn to win your lane easier, you'll learn their damage and spell rotation or combo so well it will become habit, which lets you focus on the smaller things. It also means you know how to win with that champion, like you know how to group, you know when you are strong, how to team fight. Basically you'll just be a much bigger impact in the game. So the first thing you have to figure out is what type of player you are, what you're good at, what you enjoy. There are so many different types of players, but working out what you are is really important, and it's not as hard as you think either. So do you enjoy diving into the enemy team, like being an assassin, sitting back and poking, setting others up for kills, or maybe just something more mechanical like an AD carry? This really ties into the second thing as well though, and that's what do you find fun? Now you have to enjoy playing the champion or role you're gonna main, otherwise you'll just get bored, you'll play worse, and you'll be back here again trying to figure out a new champion to main pretty soon. So that's really the first thing, okay, just finding what champions you're going to put into your champion pool. And as I said, the easiest way is to play normal games, play different champions, and find that one that just feels really fun to play, or at least rewarding to play. The last thing when looking at champions is to look at tier lists and win rates to see roughly where your favourite champions are. Now tier lists are not everything, but they give you a general idea of what is best to play in solo queue right now, and if you can play those champions and you find them fun, then those are the ones going to be best for climbing. To make it clear, you can main any champion in the game to Diamond 1, but if they aren't as strong right now, then it will probably just take longer. Alright, so now we actually get to making the champion pool that will help you climb, and this is the template we're going to be using. Now this is what I've used every season to climb to Diamond 1, and it's what most people use in some form or another. You can download this graphic on screen now in the description and fill it in using something like Paint, or you can just use Notepad. This is really to show you what I mean on screen now. So in every role you'll have a best champion. This could be who you play best on, or if it's tied between another champion as well, then whoever you find more fun and want to play the most, they go at the top. Underneath are going to be two backup options if that champion isn't open or they are better in that specific game. This whole concept of making a pool like this is pretty simple, but having it there written down and open when you're playing will make you feel like you need to pick those champions, and it will stop you from picking random stuff you're only okay with. So this is how your list is going to look at the start. I said before, to climb the fastest it's best to have like 2 or 3 main champions that you are really good at. The ones we've just talked about finding that you have the most fun playing and they suit your playstyle. Once we have our main champions, we can then look at the other roles to create a proper champion pool around them. So this is probably what the majority of your lists are going to look like. 3 champions for your main roles and 2 for the others. Now I've highlighted our main champions that will always try to play, and it's important to note that you don't have to be amazing on the champions in other roles, but you just have to be able to play them to an okay standard. So it means that games where you don't get your mains, you aren't automatically going to lose because you can't have any impact. Now if you're relatively new to the game, then that's fine, and this might be what your list looks like. This is probably the minimum you need if you want to be a team player and stand a good chance of climbing in solo queue. Now finally, this is my list, and this is what I use when I want to climb. I have 3 champions in each here because I've been playing the game for like 4 years or something silly, and I can probably play every champion to an okay standard, but it's important to refine that champion pool down if all you care about is climbing the ladder. Now as I said before, these 3 champions highlighted are my mains right now, or they're my best champions, so those are the ones that I try to play every game. The more regularly you play a champion like that, the more limits you learn, the little tricks you learn, when to trade, and these are all things which are going to help you win your lane. Alright, so that is a standard champion pool. You have your best champions in each role that will give you the best chance of winning. Remember as well, one of the biggest points is that having them written down like this doesn't mean you'll actually be playing them much at all. It just gives you a specific set of champions to choose from if your main role is taken. Anyway, I hope you guys found this useful, and if you did, remember to subscribe and like the video, but that's all for now, so I'll catch you next time.